Welcome back, everybody. It's lovely to have you here. My name is Ben B, and I'm joined once again by the incredible Mark of G. It's lovely to have you back,
Finally!
Mark.
It's been so long, Ben. It's been so long. I'm so glad to be back because I've missed this. I've missed the fun times, and I'm loving the Annex jersey. You should have told me. I could have chucked mine on.
To be honest, I've literally just put it on. I've also just realised that I'm like
after you wash your shoes
and
your feet.
Absolutely, mate. We're gonna go straight in with our first game, like instantly. I'm loving this. World's Edge obviously has had some major changes, and it was the most featured map of yesterday. With that being the reason, I think everybody wants to just play this new map, which is looking. You know what? Here we go. It's looking absolutely gorgeous. Here we go. Have a little fly around that map. Show everything off, Mark. This might be your first time seeing actually the new nighttime.
It is for sure the first time. I literally just did the update before I got on, so yeah, I have not seen anything. It is fresh, it is new, it is all in my face for the first time. So it's going to be interesting to see if it makes any difference. Is it going to be difficult to see players compared to what it usually is like in World's Edge, or is it going to be completely different? Is it going to be like, actually, it's pretty easy to stand out because your colours of all of these, so the legends might stand out a little bit more against the darkness.
Absolutely. Well, we had some great games yesterday. We did a little bit of watch party style as well for some of those people who tuned in yesterday. It was lovely to have so many people in the chat. If you are here in the chat, do let us know. We are mainly going to be featuring over on Twitch these days, but we are still streaming over on Shareplay if you wish to tune in over there as well. But yes, this is where we're going to be going on our first game. I'm basically... I tried to go through and change the map key, and it still just hates me with a passion. So we're just going to jump over to Team 12 because they are Ibby right now is very close to where somebody is, and you can see that somebody has spotted them.
Yeah, there we go. Already I'm going to get shots off straight away and see if they can be found out. You don't want to be giving up early as well. Like, this is the worst thing about early contesting fights. Like, you drop in different POVs, but you're always going to be up close and personal to some team that might be a bit aggro. And if you're very aggro at the start, it sometimes could be the worst thing about it because you can't get the win. You lose straight out and you don't get any points whatsoever. So, yeah, risky business early doors, especially if you're wanting to build points on that leaderboard.
Absolutely. Just for reference, folks, this is what we're looking like in terms of the teams and the setups. We've got some great names in here. Some people you'll recognize from yesterday, such as the likes, obviously, of Rondon, Astro Visitus, and of course Max Strafe, who I believe went away as our winner of yesterday's action. But we've got some new names in here as well, which is lovely to see. I'm personally just always very excited when we get a range of new people in the SQL. If you are interested in signing up, the pinned comment right now in the Twitch chat is where you go sign up. CCE.gg/play. And it looks like we are getting into our first action right now.
Yep. Let's see. Well, we've already seen them taking shots here from Team 3, but now the shots have been fought off early doors. Team are going to get involved a lot more. Team 12 up close and personal. Will they be able to win this fight up top here with the Alter getting up top? Going to get some good sight lines here from the rooftops, but decides, you know what? I can't see them. They've actually dropped down and they're going to try and shoot through that window. The Arcstar's going to try and open up that doorway and maybe give them an opening. And the kills do go down though. We do see other teams in a battle, but this is the fight that we're going to watch. Watson's here having to put fences down everywhere. The first knock goes their way. The second goes their way as well. Alsho will eliminate team number 12 first. And team 17 is going to start getting involved as well later doors here. But meanwhile, jump on team 13, launch site. We are up against team number 6, team number 5 close by too. This could be a really interesting battle of 3 different teams. Maybe even a 4th because team 18 seem to be coming down from Sorting Factory as well. So that's going to be an interesting battle.
Absolutely. For now, this fight does seem to have subsided slightly. However, Figo, unfortunately, going on his own rather than joining Max Strafe on that Pathfinder evac tower, has now actually landed straight in the hands of team number 18. And they are just basically trying to queue on out of there, using that portal to get a bit of extra pace. I guess I should decided to bounce back through. If anybody is there, it doesn't look like they are, so they might act up.
Oh, he's got shot from distance as well, and they follow him through. Max Strafe now left alone. He's managed to take the portal back as well, so I was just trying to avoid being finished off completely if he can.
Meanwhile,
likely to be the case, so.
Over at Fragment, we have got Team 1 in a fight up against Team number 10. Team 2 are closing in, and it's S-Wings, who we saw yesterday.
He's going to have wings to fly out of there, but he can't. Team 1 get eliminated as well. We're down to 17 now as Team 10 follow quickly afterwards as well. Now we've got Team 2 who just won that fight, getting into the buildings inside Fragment here, but Team 20, Team 16 and Team 19 are all getting into the vicinity as well after all that fight and commotion going down. Most likely going to be battling one another in that fight. Team 20 already lost one. QK down. Has to rely on Rondon and Astrophysicist. That's a tough one to say.
I was having big trouble with that yesterday, if I'm being completely honest. We're over here on Astrophysicist, who's got that scout and is doing what they can to try and get some shots off. Not quite hitting, and so Astro is going to queue on back. And I do have to say, yesterday we saw some absolutely insane plays coming out from Pathfinders, and I'm hoping to see more today because, you know, Pathfinder's just he's a top bloke.
Yeah, I love when you get a nice wee grapple, you swing on by like Spider-Man, you know, from side to side. It's great. It's great fun to watch if you can pull it off. Most of the time I hit the wrong mountain and fall off the side of the wall and just come sliding on down. So yeah, for the most part, if it's in my hands, not going to work out, but some of these players know exactly what they're doing to get their way out of harm's way, which is what you need to do as a Pathfinder for the most part, because you're probably going to be the player to reset your team if you can, because you can get out there quickly and effectively. Team 20 though, they've not managed to get out of there yet completely. Still going to be swamped here by team number 19 and 16, not far away as well. So that's a good position. He's actually going to try and get the res as well. So see Boba, he's like, no, you're not getting the opportunity to do that. We're going to try and get in here. There you go, res box, and he's downed instantly again. QK, he's seen a little bit glimmer of hope, and then it didn't last long.
Basically, Rondon there is just giving some free extra kills to Team 19. You know, he's just a good bloke, Rondon. You know, he's just trying to help everybody out. He's just trying to help everyone out. Top guy. Anyway, it does look like in the kill field, we've got some big fighting going over towards Harvester, Mark.
Yeah, Team 8, Team 14, and Team 15. I think they're trading blows from distance here now, though. As Team 17, they had to like resort to getting out of there because they're down to just the one remaining player, Benny Maru, who went out the back of stage and might actually get a flank on Team 8. So if he's going to do it, but if I was him, I would not want to give him away my position. You want to try and get to safety. Let the other teams fight it on out, because teammate going to cross pass with team number 15. They're already going to take the shots off. You can see it at the cross, and Bastos has taken so much damage early doors here as well. Could be a difficult task, but takes support out, takes out over there, and starts getting the health here from the teammate, which is going to help straight away here. The lifeline support, keeping them controlled and alive.
Certainly are. Yeah. Team 15 are that team on the other side who've now backed around to the other side and are looking at actually do a little bit of an evac tower play, which I don't think is a terrible move, considering when you look at this map, you've got Team 6 here, Team 14, and Team 8 and 11 are getting very close to each other. We're going to see where Team 15 flies, but I am keeping an eye on your map, Mark, because it does look like we potentially might get some fighting elsewhere, as Team 15 are flying in, and it doesn't look like they are going to move on to anybody for now. Yes, they are getting shot at a little bit, but that's only from Team 6 who are down on the bottom. Meanwhile, massive fighting, as you have mentioned, leaving the tunnel. Team 8, 7, and 11 are all very close to each other right now.
Yeah, that's the worst part as well, because there's another tunnel not far away where Team 17 are going to try and come through the gap of the mountains. And they've actually got an evac tower to try and get up out of there as well, so they were going to fly on over the top. So Team 17, they'll avoid Team 8 in the past. Team 7 are from Harvester. I've got one player flanking Team 11 and two players from Harvester watching them, but the balloon has been put out from Team 11 as well, so they're going to be able to get out of there without taking damages. We'll have to wait and see, because there's some great damage coming in from Team number 7. No, it's Benny Mario once again out there getting the first early damage in, and his teammates are going to start joining him here as well. Omega and JJH is going to be able to get some damage, and I'm sure as hell this team is going to go down one by one here, as it's looking likely. There goes the second, but it's 1-for-1 now in that fight, betrayed, but it's only going to be 1v2 now for team number 11.
I'd say massive shout out has to go there to Benny Maru. Was a solo, managed to get the full team back. And then what I really loved in that play there from Benny is that he basically decided to go this way whilst the rest of the team went the other way. Brought a full distraction down from a team that were about to evac tower out. And it actually just drew all of them away from the evac tower in order to get that fight. Meanwhile, we're going to go over to Team 20, who are playing as a solo. Unfortunately, their teammate must have DC'd and has left that lobby, and they are being held out by Team 13, who have got eyes on them. And I imagine that Team 20 are going to try and go through, but there is somebody nearby. You can see it via the little player outlines. maybe not actually.
No, I think they might be okay here. Team 13
They're going to be
are
okay.
still
Yeah.
waiting for a little bit, but I mean, Team 28 are so far deep in the storm. They're going to be bothered by them now, and Team 13, they decide to leave them alone. Meanwhile, though, inside the buildings, down towards Sorting Factory, we have a mass amount of numbers already amounting into these spots, and it's going to be interesting to see if Team 3 can pull a fight off here, because Team 6 and Team 15 are very close by, and that could be an interesting battle. But Team 14, they're all about to go down. Sorrows, he can't do it. Oh, he can! He clutches and takes out Team 16. Now, is he going to get the res on his teammates? It looks likely is the case. He's got one that he can get up. And now he's going to be able to get that reset. A good save there from his individual player. Get the 2 kills he needed.
Now, Mark, you've not been able to jump into this new World's Edge yet, but what you will notice is we are back, folks, at Sorting Factory, which is certainly something I'm excited to see. Return to World's Edge. It's an iconic location, and right now, Past is hoping...
Oh!
Well, he's going to be no.
It's going to be put in the past.
He certainly will. It's really up to Sony, RE, Visken. And he's not going to be able to do it. They're going to want to forget about that, put that back in the past. And it's going to be Good Boy, Ayushu, and Rizex, who come out as the victors in that fight. Meanwhile, Team 20 are still continuing to get held out. Rondon has gone down to the Zona, it looks like, as Astrophysicist has managed to make their own way in. We look at this map, and this is getting crazy. We're moving further into Sorting Factory, which I certainly am excited to see as our first game back together. And Team 20 there, as you can see, rotating round. There isn't really anywhere that they're going to be able to get a craft on. And so, for now, we're going to go over to Team 8 and see how they get on here in this push further into Sorting Factory. They've not got a bad spot around these boxes, but when they're going down like that, they've got a lifeline. It's all good.
Yeah, they got Team 2 watching over them as well, though. So, it's going to be some damage taken. Thankfully, the lifeline is going to keep them support. And they're going to hide inside that Wraith portal. For now. Can they somehow get it into a better position? Because the zone is going a little bit further north of where they're situated, but Team 2 are going to keep an eye on them. So if you disappear going towards where the zone will go, you will be shot in the back, and you don't want to be done that either. So, that being said, lifeline goes down. That's the player you don't want going down first. All of a sudden, the Bangalore falls next. It's all down to Babastos. He decides, I'm queuing out of here. But look at that. Shots in the back. It lasts little as he goes down. Not Lee finding the next kill. Teammate eliminated. We are down to 11. So still a lot of teams to fight for here in the zone. Only round 3 though. So we've still got a lot more to do to get into that new zone. Team 14 are in the best position here as well. They're in God spot as it stands.
They are just bouncing there between Team 15 and Team 3, who were in a bit of an engagement, lost a teammate each, and they have backed on away. Team 9, meanwhile, are inside this building. And we're going to have a look at Team 14. As you said, these guys here managed to clutch up that victory and have now got a really good spot within that zone. As you can see from the minimap, it is not closing all the way to the top, which means that there is a chance that it does bounce on back, which is something that Team 14 will hopefully be banking on. The issue that they do have is they've got no controller legends. They aren't going to be able to hold this one down via any traps. It's going to be purely gun skill. And as you can see, there is somebody just beneath.
9? Yeah. He's just decided, right, I'm going to take this zone as well. This could be the perfect spot. And there you go. He's going to catch him unaware. Oh, that is unfortunate timing for Seku to go down. And now the rest of Team 9 are getting involved. They're going to take over control of this building if they can. But cameraman, he goes down. But he's not dead.
Certainly is. Malevolent Carrot swings on up. And with just 1 HP left on this player, they are not long left for this world. The Malevolent Carrot coming out tops. A little carrot pun for you there.
I liked it.
Meanwhile, outside, Team 13 are looking over. They are just about inside of the zone. And they have got eyes on people from across this one, playing at the moment in the jungle gym. Elsewhere in this lobby, as you saw from when I opened this one up, Team 3 are moving up towards where Team 13 are on this. Team 15 even are on this, and they're going to be grabbing that newly buffed 30-30 repeater.
Yeah, Team 15 just a duel, but Team 15 are a no-go at this moment in time. Now you can't survive the battle, and they will go down. Team 3 winning out that one. We go down to 8 squads remaining. Team 20 still have that one lone member roaming around as well. Astrophysicist, I'm sure it is, that's still alive and kicking. Every time you click on him, he shows a full team, but he's clearly not got a full team. But yeah, there we go. Team 7, Team 19, Team 2, 13, and now Team 9, who just taken control of this building. Team 17, they're away to try and get involved in it as well, because they want to try and get a better position as it stands.
And they say this is an early move from Team 17. It's a really good position to be, but at this moment in time, because of how the zone is looking, they can actually be angled from a lot of players. I like what the moment Cheese Stopper has done by going onto the other side of it, so that they're stopping LOS from the likes of Team 13, Team 3, and the ring has closed. It's moving away from Team 19's position, and it's going to where Team 17 and 7 are currently in a fight. A real runs around that corner. The Pathfinder grappling on away. Peacekeeper does hit nicely, but it's not nice enough.
Yeah, just not the damage numbers they probably wanted, but can it be Cheese Stopper who manages to clutch on up here? He's hiding behind the shield, but he can't survive very much longer. Benimaru, JH, and Colt will survive the battle, and now they'll go back to their spot that they were already residing in to make sure they're in the best position to seal this win if they can. Team 3 now making the rotation in. Team 2 now fighting with Team 19, and we still have Team number 9 and Team 13 very southwards of them have to make their way into zone as well. So this is going to be really interesting in terms of rotation. Who's going to take control when it comes down to the 80-gritty fights in these smaller buildings?
Got Team 2 on the height, Team 19 on the inside. Thing is, neither of these teams are inside of the zone. You can see from the mini-map where this zone is going, and it is going to be that bridge. The pings are coming out, and Gaijin is getting pinged from the other side of that canyon. At this moment in time, they're not in a bad spot, but they are going to have to move, and Sky, they're thinking, you know what, we're going to probably have to take out this team inside of the building, which is why they're looking to get aggressive. They don't want to have to fight them on the outside, and now they go around this corner. They get that first knock. RE45 having to be reloaded. We swap over to Not Lee, and actually they've done a great job of getting that first knock and pushing them outside the building. The Loba goes onto the height, and there's just one player left. It's going to be Bobber.
Yep. Has he got the fight in him to stay alive and get a little bit more points for his team here as they go forward? I'm getting...
You're getting
a random phone call. What
the hell?
Get out of my lobby!
Meanwhile, Max Strafe, who we did just see get knocked, managed to get pulled back to his feet by his teammates. I'm sure he'll be very happy about that one. And Max is now going to go into that corner so that they can heal back on up. On side of the bridge, Team 13 have got a wonderful position inside of this zone. Right beneath them, it's going to be Team 9 with the Malevolent Carrot on the one and cameraman, but I die. Kills are going down to the feed. That looks to be Team 7, who seems to be in a fight. Is Benny Moreau, who was a solo, has managed to get the team back and has brought them into potentially a top 5. They just need to kill one more team.
Yeah, just eye shoot. He goes down. Good boy gets back up as well. So he's now regenerating some health. So they don't have to worry about one player, and they don't even realize this. Just the one. The altar is constantly healing as it stands, and they're trying to get in and out to find him. Can they do it? In and out of the portal they go. Seems to be staying alive. Good boy. He's doing a good job. Good boy. Come on, keep it up. Can he keep going?
Right now, it's a 1 versus 1. With also another one around that corner. And unfortunately for Team 7, they get taken down. The good boy, maybe the best boy, closing that one up and clutching up for the team.
That's unbelievable. I have no idea how that man survived it. It is unbelievable circumstances, but you're now going to be able to get these teammates back up as well. So they're back to a full setup, which is great to go. Team 2, however, Boba could well be going down here, finally. There's an opportunity for Boba to be finished off of this map. Are they going to manage it? I feel like all the POVs are bugging on when you click on teams. It's weird. I don't know if it's just me, Ben, but...
Oh, that's all good. It's all good.
It's showing me 3 different teams, players that aren't even on that same team. I'm like, wait a minute, they're dead.
Well, the
Team 13.
Team 13, they had such a good position, but the team from beneath, as you can see, popped 2 evac towers and has now moved on up. It's going to be all up to Max Strafe to try and clutch up because Figo has lost all shields. Skyward takes down Honor One using that Mastiff. Max Strafe is popping some batteries, and down below, we are actually seeing a respawn getting done. Max swings down beneath with that Havoc. Can he knock 2? Has got the Pathfinder skirmish. Isn't able to get enough heals And so it's all up to Figo. We bounce over to Skyward, who is doing a great job with this massive 95 to the dome, taking on down the good boy.
Yeah, good boy is sat down. Not very much going to survive the battle anymore. 4 squads remain. Make that free. Team 2 finally eliminated. Now, we still have none other than Ice Shoot trying to fight this on out with Ryzik. 2v2 as it stands. Who's going to come on top? Max Strafe, is he back up and alive, or is it the other teammates? It's not. We don't have the team that you want. Oh. There we go. Team 3 will clutch up and take the victory of our first one on stream. But a couple of games have been played so far. But yeah, what a good first game here on World's Edge. The new World's Edge as well. And the first time of me seeing it. And obviously bringing back the new, the POIs that we have not seen for quite some time.
Absolutely. It was lovely to see that first victory coming out from IOISHU, Rizek, and Good Boy. I said that they might have been the best boy. They certainly were in that game, coming out as the victors. We bounce over to go and have a little look at that leaderboard from the latest match, and I'll give you just confirm that that has all updated. It should have done. No, that is clone and fade away. There we go. Hopefully that should have done. It's just give us 2 seconds. That will
reset itself at some point.
No, Astrophysicist came second. It might be that clone, and it might be just be the people who they've just changed their names. No, that surely isn't. This just hasn't updated.
That's just not updated, yeah.
That's just not updated,
I was just about to say, I've refreshed that, and that must have been the other day. 8th of August, is that today? That's today.
That is today. It might have been the game before. Oh no, that is that.
It was
Max Strafe.
6:30 to 8 p.m. Nah, that wasn't our one.
It hasn't updated.
It's not updated.
It's not updated. We're gonna have to blame Ivan for that. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh well, just blame somebody. It's not us. I don't control it. I have no idea how it works.
I have no idea what's going on.
It's too technical for me. Too technical for me. I'll deal with his speaking and hope for the best that works. And even that's a difficult task in itself. So we try to keep it to a minimum of jobs, don't we, Ben?
We certainly do. We certainly do. Well, we'll try and get those results up for you in just a second. In the meantime, we're going to hit you with a very small ad break. If you are around in the chat, do let us know. Chiron, thank you so much for messaging saying that if you need another POV, we're going to be live. Because we've got Mark here, I don't think we need to do the watch party style streams this time around. But next time we're doing a solo. Yeah, we shouldn't. Unless something goes wrong on the observing side, then we shouldn't need to. But for now, I'm going to hit you with a small ad break, and we'll be back in just a second. As soon as I remember where the ad break button is. There it is. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for all of you joining in the stream. We appreciate you being here. I see here that Mr. Check says they're only here to
See
watch
their bad POV.
to see their bad POV. That is not the case, Mr. Check. I was watching you yesterday, and you were absolutely killing it. So I'm expecting that tonight as well. So right now, the reason why there are some small little issues just in the back end that the team are sorting out when it comes to the overall leaderboard. So as soon as all of those have been updated, don't you worry, we will get you that latest update as to how everyone's doing. But we are going to be going into our next game now in just a second. They're currently doing the map voting, and for those of you that are unaware, we have got map voting and legend voting, or legend ban voting, in every single one of these games, and it is purely up to those 60 players that are playing in the game. You're able to choose from one of 4 maps. You've got obviously World's Edge, Olympus, Stormpoint, and E-District. In that game just there, in that just vote just now, we have got World's Edge once again. Olympus actually came in second, which is interesting to see. I know, not really something I'd expect, but we are now in the process of the legend ban system, which currently Axel and Caustic do seem to be the ones that are and Sia, all the ones getting a lot of the votes. So we'll have to see.
Sia, why?
Absolutely
That's so
awful.
bad.
So bad, Mark.
Stop it.
Just stop it.
It's been a while. I've got to get the puns out here and there, you know?
Oh, geez. Well, we are going to be
Speaking
good.
of which.
Speaking of which, Sia has been banned. He has been banned alongside Gibraltar, Axel, and Crypto. So we're not going to be getting any of that lovely Gibby gameplay. We're not going to have any Crypto either. So we're potentially still going to see, I imagine, quite a lot of Alter. Alter was definitely a legend that we saw a lot of yesterday evening from the games, and it's something which obviously within a solo queue setup is a really good legend to have because of obviously the abilities to be able to recall your teammates and get out of dodge when things go slightly amiss, but maybe your communication between your other 2 randoms is not quite where you would like it to be.
Just completely mute sometimes. Some people just decide to go, I ain't going to use a mic and I'm going involved, just do my own thing. I guess if you're Max Strafe as well, you'll probably be like, I ain't going to listen to it, and I ain't just going to do my own thing because I know what I'm doing, and hope that everybody else's teammates can keep up with them at this point in time. But yeah, I mean, if I was good at the game like Max is, I mean, I don't know, would you be playing with randoms, just joining and having a bit of banter? Would you, or would you be like, you know what? I'm gonna keep myself to myself in case everybody just annoys the hell out of me and distracts me from my game.
I mean, I think that's what's so great though about this is obviously people could go off and go play other things, but they've chosen to play in the SQL. And if you would like to play yourself, cce.gg/play, get yourself involved because it's a blast to be able to cast over you. I can see here that Rare Halo Bro says, were you watching game 3 where I won? I'm not sure if we were or not. We'll have to go back and watch the VOD so that we can catch that to see if we had. But we just saw the one a moment ago, which just finished just outside of Sorting Factory. And it was a pretty tasty ending, if you don't mind me saying.
Yeah, tasty indeed for sure. But let's see if we're going to get a similar game like it. There was a lot more teams nearer the end zones, which is good to see, right? That's like we were saying at one point when we first started the whole SQL and we started doing solo queue, we were just waiting to see what was going to be, and everybody was just running down people. There was like 2 teams left in the last zone, but it was like 2 teams left for like 2 and a bit zones before then. You're like, oh my god, is it going to be like this? It'll be a tough old thing to watch. However, as the weeks got on, everybody got better. We got a couple of weeks where we were seeing like 10 teams in the final zone, and we were like, wow, this is getting nice and spicy. And obviously more and more players get involved. It then starts petering out again, and it's been getting to the stage where now we're trying to sort it, where there's a top lobby, a lower lobby, and everybody's pretty much matching very much similar skill levels, and it's just going to get to the stage where they're going to be all closely contested battles from the get-go. You know what I mean? It's going to be just so crazy to watch. It's going to be almost like watching all the pros playing in a lobby on the ALGS, and obviously this could be your pathway to the ALGS. This could be where you start it. You could physically get into the SQL, start finding players that you gel with every now and then, and be like, actually, we might play some games out with this and see what we can do from there. Maybe you can put a team. Maybe you could become the next Max Strafe.
Exactly. Influenced by some of the legends that are already joining in here. If you would like to get yourself or maybe your favorite pro player to get in as well, make sure that you hit them up and share the links so that we can get as many people into this as we can. I believe at the moment we have got a little bit of a merged lobby in terms of skill level, but once we get to enough players, there will be both a pro and a regular queue. And the more people that we get in here, the better that your lobby quality will be.
You imagine having a pro lobby that was just physically all pros. That would be surreal. Like, that would be like, wait a minute, we've got Zuni, we've got all the big teams, you've got some of the Lions players in here. You'd just be like, wait a minute, what's going on? That'd be phenomenal. And then, you know, it'd be encouraging for players to try and play against these players as well, that you don't get a regular thing to do against. You don't often, unless you're playing obviously ranked and they're all in the Pred division, you might well come across against a pro. But this one, you're more likely going to come across a pro if they're playing, because I remember Zuni was playing not that long ago. You've obviously got Max Shave playing. We've seen the brothers playing as well. So, I mean, there's a chance that you're going to come up against one of these players or one of these pro players while playing the SQL. So get involved. Get yourself here. You might not be pro yet, but you might be on the course to get there.
Absolutely. We're going to jump into the admin cam and do some little flybys to kick this off, because why not?
Why not? Beautiful scenery. I actually don't think I've ever recognized these things before, or is it only on this map that it's like that?
Yeah, well, wait, you've never seen the Ravens?
No, I've maybe never paid much attention to it because I don't really look up very often, and that's why I die a lot.
That's completely fair. Yeah, no, this is where the trails are. The trails are inside. That's Skyhook.
Oh yeah.
And then just where you got the big Raven on the top, because Bloodhound's trails. But yeah, anyway,
yeah, that makes sense.
We're going to be getting our first map pull, and you know what? There's a chance we get a double back-to-back sorting factory. I mean, I've just seen your ping. We are literally going here. This is where we're going, folks. And you know what? I am so pumped about this back-to-back sorting factories.
We are sorting us into the same place. That's pretty much. They're sorting us down here. That's what they want us to do. Absolutely. First couple of games, we'll get down to sorting factory. We've not seen it for a while, so why not just bring it back in and send everybody down there so they can get used to it again.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to try and do what I always do. Here we go. These guys are hopefully going to hit this for us. Kill Sander. Right next to you, buddy, there is a lovely little beacon. Hit that one for us, and so that we can show all of our beautiful viewers at home where we're going to be going next.
How do you know they're all beautiful? Because every single one of you guys are beautiful. That's exactly why, Ben, isn't it? That's exactly why.
That is indeed exactly
For being here,
why.
You're all beautiful.
First fighting does seem to though be, yeah, well, not fighting, just a little bit of pokage from a distance. We're gonna be getting Team 5 up against Sev Kev, who was playing yesterday of team number 8. And we're also going to be having Sowers as well, who obviously had that incredible one versus one moment a little bit earlier in the games. Over at Sorting Factory.
Mm-hmm.
Team 13 shoots. Oh, wait, I picked the wrong
team.
Team
13, and they could well be going down here at this point in time if it's anything to go by. 2 players. Mega weakened here by team number 18. Is he going to see the end? Are they going to be able to... No, not Lee! He's down already. Karan, is he going to go down next? Or is he going to be able to get his teammate to help? And he does. Ashiro gets the knock there, so it's 2v2. Up and down the zip line. The play skills could work out for you, and it does. GZ Roach are the first team to go down. That's team number 18 out of the lobby early doors.
We're now going to be getting some fighting elsewhere. It's going to be Rondon Streams and Co. I wonder if this is going to be over here. I don't know if it is. It looks like maybe more intense. Yeah, we know what. We're going to stay with this one for now. Team 11 up against Team 20. And is there another team in the mix as well? I can't quite see.
Nope, it's just Team 20. Well, it was Team 20, but they are out already. So Max Shave's team managed to deal with them. And now Team 2 have got just the one remaining player as well. Barbo, he goes down. So Team 2 eliminated. There's 3 in quick succession.
And that's a duo.
It is.
The duo takes down Team 2. Rondon Streams going crazy there alongside his teammate, O Tiger Chino. Wonderful to see that. Meanwhile, fighting does seem to be happening up a little bit over in Skyhook. One player down is going to be the Bominator, and it's going to be Mr. Check, who we obviously have got in the Twitch chat right now. Love to see Mr. Check involved in the games and in the chat. We'll keep an eye as to whether that kicks off, because Team 8 seems to be in a slightly extended scuffle.
Yeah, I mean, he was in the same building that Team 5 were in, and now he's decided, right, get to this fight. We're going to get involved, hopefully, but decides I'm going to portal out to get to the rest of the team and try and keep the support, because they have decided to pop a evac tower and wait for their teammate, but he might go down before he even gets there. Team 5, surely you go for that chase, right? You've got him weakened. You could follow him all the way across, but he's portal on his way to safety. It's going to be a tough task, but he's decided to miss the portal as well. He doesn't want to take the damage for going to the sky, but he's going to be able to get back to his teammate, at least.
I mean, using that portal there really just more of like a speed boost than anything to try and get away. It does look like they are going to be able to do it. So Team 19 are our next team that we're going to be looking at, who are going to be shooting at a Team 6 that are currently flying overhead. And they're going to be Pathfinder ziplining onto this. They want to get involved. They want to get in the action.
Yeah, get in here rapid and try and close them down if they can. But wait a minute, is he going back up again? As he went, no, okay, my teammates aren't following me, but now they are. Team 6 on the run big mod. Well, Team 19 on their trail. Meanwhile, Team 15 on the other side of this mountain are up against Team 5. Team 1 and Team 5. They could be well and truly going to get coupling with each other as the Q comes in from the altar inside the building. Now on the hunt to find the team, but his teammate goes down. Spring Raptor, not quite a spring chicken. He's downed. That's the Mirage down. That's the Watson down. No, Verez has to try and deal with it himself. Where is he to be seen?
Now the question is this team going to follow them through? I think they might.
Yep,
Void Nexus is activating, and so it's going to be all up to Virax, who does a great job. The teammate blocking them in, using their knockdown shields. Virax, though, down to just 5 HP, and I don't think there is too much chance of them getting out. Unfortunately not. Team 1, although Figo went down, did get taken on down. We have a quick look and see at this map where it's going, and actually there is fighting inside of zone still, and it's going to be Rondon and Tiger up against Team 17, who are just a solo, crafting right next door to them.
Yeah, that's going to be Team 17 downed. Unfortunately, watching the stream and playing is two different things. It's a difficult situation. If you've seen, he might be going to be watching back and see himself getting taken down.
Yeah, sorry about that. There is a 2-minute delay on this, so Mr. Check, welcome in from the delay. Meanwhile, Q end has potentially met their end. Not Lee jumps into the portal just in time, though. And so it is going to be able to bounce on out. Meanwhile, we have got Kieran Studio, who's still inside and is still getting aggressive. Takes down the Newcastle, which is the perfect legend to take down. Now they've taken down the Watson, and not Lee. You need to make a return. You need to get into this action, because it is a 2 versus 1.
Using the stairwell, using the shields here as where possible, but the nade's going down. Might get some good connection, but they come up through the top, and now they get knocked out. Fluid goes down. Team 10 eliminated. Team 13 winning that, but now Team 4 have heard a scuffle. They decide to fight against it. They're shooting from distance, but do they get involved here? Notley's also firing back, but they're going to be able to get a full reset. Team 13 and still be in the action fairly well. All north way though, we have got Team 19 in Monument, who have just taken down Team 12, and Team 9 who have crossed from the zone. Just a duo, or it looked like a duo on my screen, but it's the three-man team somewhere. I don't know where the other member of Team 9 is, but 3 of them. Oh no, it is Ron on the stream. He's down to 2 again. I just feels like he's unfortunate in terms he gets a 2-man team every other time, but they managed to get out of the zone and they managed to make the rotation down, hopefully.
Team 15, meanwhile, are in a fight right now up against Team 16. It's going to be Chiron Apex, who was in the Twitch chat a little bit earlier and is now going crazy. Can they put on a clip for us right now? The car is shooting pretty good bullets straight into the ass of a Mirage decoy.
Yep, that's something I do on a regular. He looks like a real guy, but he's not. Unfortunately, PK shots can't even take the knockdown player, but eventually we'll get that. Team 16 do go down, fully eliminated. Team 15 now are sitting well and nicely Kushti in zone or just on the edge of the next zone as well. So not far to move, not worrying about other teams around them yet.
And we're going to
got a few
see
teams
where this is pulling right here. We are going to be going into Sorting Factory, backing on our way over towards more this east-hand side of it. It's not touching though, so there is a chance that we pull all the way back on in, which I certainly would like to see. I don't think it's going to go all the way this side. I think there is more likely of a chance that it goes into sourcing itself, which definitely would be an interesting watch. You can see here via the map that we have got Team 14 and obviously, two duos of 9 and 14 moving on through as Team 15 now look to potentially be getting aggressive on to Team number 9.
Yeah, that's going to be Sower, Seva, Kevin, Flies, who are down there. And there are going to be some great nades over the top. If I see connections, I would have expected it, but they did manage to get inside the doorway before the nades combined and hit them, which is thankful for them. But they know exactly where they are, so surely Team 15 can just gatekeep them here. In this situation, teammates going to have to find another route around, and there's not really much to go by. Here down at the bottom of the launch site with the zone right on your tail. You're going to have to try and go around the zone, around the mountain, but then Team 1 is on the other side of settlement as well. So, yeah, difficult task for them. Meanwhile, Team 11, Team 6, they're fighting. Max Strafe, Genesee, what a squad though that is, by the way.
I know, I was
Genesee,
thinking exactly that as well.
On a regular place, and you're just combining with Max Strafe. I mean, Genesee's a difficult player to deal with on a regular, and then you put a pro on his side. This could be a very good squad.
It certainly could. And now we've got Genesee, who is that one that has got aggressive, has put an ultimate down. That bang ult, not quite doing any hits, but it is doing enough of a distraction. Meanwhile, Max Strafe gets that finish. Genesee and Max moving so well together as a team. Ariel is going to be the one, though, that is getting aggressive and is pushing up into the Wraith portal that is going to be out, but Ariel goes down. It's going to need Max to grapple on up. Coming in from behind, and thankfully it does look like, although Bonnie Blue did take down Ariel's going to get back onto the feet.
Bonnie Blue taking on 3 guys at once. I'm not going to say that more than once.
Oh, Mark.
That is so bad. Sorry, chat.
Everybody, just let's put some like frowning faces at Mark in chat, please. Being immature. Anyway, you know what is
it could have been worse. He could have won that fight and I'd have said something worse.
Oh my lord. Anyway, we're gonna swiftly move on straight on to Bonnie Blue. I'm sorry. And,
oh, no.
Who is going to be swinging on through, looking over at this team down on the low ground. And Bonnie with that Hemlock 116 damage. The Pathfinder does manage to grapple on away, and they haven't decided to drop down just yet. That is going to be Genesee, who is going to queue on over using that smoke, blocking the LOS, and they are going to bounce it on back. Meanwhile, Cheese Supper does seem to be in a fight. That might well be Team 13 up against 14. It is indeed QN down on their feet at the moment, hiding inside of this. Whoa. There we go. And QN does manage to get on out of there. Not Lee with a good portal, but the problem is you have got a team right here, and it is going to be Ramo, Bonnie Blue, and Jay Keynes.
Yep. The gains coming their way. They're going to gain a couple more extra KP. Bonnie Blue goes down once again. Now Curano's down. Gaines is gaining no more further momentum. Shot in the back. 1 HP in a dream. Bangalore Smokes trying to disguise them, but surely not going to survive. Team 6 is eliminated. Bonnie Blue on their knees for not long enough.
Wasn't able to use those knockdown shields like they would have liked. Down they go. Team 9, meanwhile, are going to be a duo. And Rondon has actually managed to pull their way up into a top 7 at the moment, with Team 15 going out. They have got to be careful, though, because right inside of this building, we have got a defensive powerhouse of a composition. Watson and Rampart are going to be residing within this one. And they're going to be trying to lock down this building, which is a good thing, to be honest, because actually, as a duo, you don't really want that much of an aggressive team pushing you. On the exterior of this fight, on the east-hand side, Team 13 have had QN taken on down, and Not Lee might not be long left for this one. Kieran Studio has put the Bangalore ultimate down and is going to get inside of this little tube. Just trying to survive for now, but they have been spotted.
Yeah, Kiran's going to have to try and run away all alone now, as Notley does eventually go down. Team 1 gets eliminated in the meantime as well. That's Steph finally getting bled out, and we're down to 6 teams remaining. Max Drave, Genesee are still alive in here as well with their squad. Rio did go down though, so just a 2-man squad to deal with. They've got a 2-man squad of team number 9. That's also involved in the lobby. Team number 5, team number 19, team 14, and team 13, who we just watched over here with Kiran Studio trying to find a way in. Sneaking. We res here though. Uriel will be brought back up here from Max Strafe, but instantly Uriel getting shot at. But you know what? We've got a Kraber. You're Max Strafe. Notley is not alive anymore.
Meanwhile, it does look like Tiger has actually taken down Cheese Supper. So that means that Rondon Stream's team of team 9 has actually managed to get to the height using that Valkyrie ultimate. And they are actually in a really good position here as a duo. There's an opportunity for these guys to do bits. We're going to go back over, though, to Max Strafe and that Kraber, because when their Kraber cam, especially an unlimited one, goes into play, you can't not keep your eyes on this one.
Yeah. Let's see the pro shots coming out. Ready? Boom. There you go. Instantly, Codcaster goodness comes in. And there you go. It's another opportunity for a second shot. That one doesn't hit the 210. No, that one does get connection, but I feel like he didn't get any damage from it, strangely enough. You see the connection, but jumped off board. Hero goes down. Genesee weakened and down now. Needs a clutch here from the strafing man himself, and he's strafing side to side here, alternator in hand, but can't survive the battle. Team 11 go down. He's put to hospital for his souls, and there we go. Vegas and hospital for souls stay alive in this battle. 3 teams remain. Ben, who's in the best spot? Team 4, Team 19, or Team 14?
I mean, Team 14 obviously are on this little bit of hype right now, and although you say, yeah, looking at the zone, they might be in a good spot. You have got the issue of Team 19 are going to be coming up behind them, and I say that Team 19 have got the best opportunity to close this one out. Obviously, it depends on where this is going to go. The team in most struggle probably is going to be Team 4, but it really depends on who engages first, because if there we go, Team 14 actually have now gone inside the building, and actually they have now got a good spot with those Watson fences. Definitely,
yeah. Right next door to them, right on top of one another. Team 19 won't know that the team's down below, but there's an auto porter up the top, and somebody's going to start getting knocked, and that's Vegas goes down first. Lamas goes down next. Hospital for Souls is sent away, and Team 19 are out.
That fight went so quickly that actually Team 4 might not be able to get here in time is the issue. Sparrow ult, though, will be big as long as they can get this inside. But actually, no, because they've got the altar, they've been able to get inside of this building.
Oh.
And an overextension from game in. They can't even get out via the altar portal because it was in the sky. And then armies at Team 4 have potentially thrown away what would have been a really good position. Up onto the height they go. Aishu does take them on down. It's a 2 versus 2.
Yep, that was unfortunate there for Team 4. Their timing was just a little bit off. If they were there a few seconds earlier, might have been a different story, but obviously came in going in a little bit too quickly. Even when he thought maybe they were going to be weakened, but the fight lasted, like you said, very little time. And he managed to close it on out. Team number 14, Tango, Cheese Supper, and Saint are your victors of our second game here on World's Edge, Ben, and it's starting to heat up. They're getting really contested. I'm liking these battles in the last 2 maps.
Absolutely. Big shout out, by the way, to we got 14 kills there and then a 13 kills from our winning team. So some good kill games. We're going to have a quick look at the match summary. And yeah, there you go. 13 kills from our winning team. I mean, it shows there that Team 4, we said that they were set up as a defensive composition, and that certainly played out in their kills. But it does look like, actually, we are getting our next lobby coming up. So I'm going to very quickly try and bounce on over so that we don't miss that on the stream. But there we go. We're back up on here, and yeah, we go. Ready for our next one already. Fast fingers ready. I'll rename you. Well, that one as well, going into that next one, looking like it's going to be World's Edge again. Very popular pick today. And then you're going to have bans.
Is that the right bands as well? 920.
Let's
Yes, it
double
will be.
check.
So it's going to
Yeah.
be Crypto, Axel, Mad Maggie, and Seer will be your bands for this map up as well. So different set of bands, but not much different really. The only difference was being the Mad Maggie change from the last game. So instead of it being
Gibraltar.
what was the one? Oh, Gibraltar. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
You know what? I'm a fan of
Good
that.
brain. Good brain. Well done.
Get Crypto out, get Maggie out, put some Gibraltar in there, and then you get some potentially some PK battles as well, which we did see a little bit of in that first game. It was more the Mastiff that was hitting so far. The PKs have not really been connecting, I think, as much as people would have liked. But having a little look in the chat, I can see that Mr. Check having a little laugh with a hands-on head emoji after seeing himself on stream. It's lovely to have you here, Mr. Check, but yeah, well, it was a little bit of a tough watch there.
It was more like this.
Please, yeah, don't watch that one. Jordan's high as well, first time chatter, lovely to have you in here as well. And then we've also got Stunner Boy FC who says, wait, this stuff's only solo queue? Yes it is, it's the solo queue league, my friends, and if you'd like to go join, go hit that pinned comment, or the pinned comment in Twitch, which is cce.gg, and you can go get yourself in the action right here, right now. We want to be casting over you because I certainly love seeing new names in the mix. We're going to hit you with a very short ad break before we then jump into the next game. Folks, thank you very much for being here. We appreciate that.
Okay, we're back here on World's Edge, game number 3 on stream. We've seen a very nice finish where we went to Southern Factory for the second time in a row. Fingers crossed we don't go that way, and by looking from the first ring, I don't think we will be heading down to Southern Factory, which is a bonus for everybody watching here at home. Hope you enjoyed the adverts, but if you didn't, you know what you need to do. If you don't want to see these adverts, there's only one thing you need to do to avoid it. Or there's two things technically you could do. If you pay for Nitro, you don't get it. But if you hit that subscribe button as well, then you won't get ads, and you also get some little emotes to use as well. So do that in the chat as well if you're really loving to support the SQL, and if you're a player yourself as well. Obviously, any money goes towards it, goes back into it as well. So it all comes to running what is going on here in the background. So thank you for all being here in the first place, because that is the most important thing. And everybody wants to get involved. CCE.gg, you can get in these lobbies, and we can cast over you as well.
Absolutely, that's really what we want to be here for. It's this, we want to cast over your games. That's why we do this, is we want to see all of you in your incredible plays that you undoubtedly will do. Meanwhile, as you said, we're not going to be going down to Sorting Factory this time. We are currently at the moment residing in East Village with team number 9. And it does look like we are going to be getting some initial fighting. Team 8 seems to be in a little bit of a scuffle with team number 7. And when you've got Skin on a Revenant looking to potentially get aggressive, I would be worried if I was team number 8.
Oh, knockdown. Here we go. Skynan taken down as well. And now the other team of AR, Nally, he goes down as well. Kudra, I'll be like, what is this team? What is this team? If this was rank, you'd be kicking yourself. You'd be like, okay, I'll just leave the lobby. I'm leaving the lobby. And he is. He's going to leave the lobby. Early doors. First team out. Team 7 are down and out. And that is unfortunate. Just get yourself started off. But down team 19 as well. Already in a quick scuffle. It's going to be Clone and Clips that's left alive, but Clips isn't left alive for long. No, he's not. It's down to Clone. Good boy, sitting him down, Boba. What a team. Sony Ericsson. I love that. I used to love a good old Sony Ericsson.
Oh, God, Sony Ericsson, that is...
Ah, it brings you back. Good old days of multi-different phones that all look different.
They were just such good. Everyone with their own unique charger as well. It was an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
But it really was a nightmare. Team 3, by the way, although I did manage to get the better of those two, they've got to be really careful because right now, Team 12 are getting into this action and they are currently taking the height away from all of these teams. So Team 3, down on that bottom, are going to have to be really careful.
Yep, could be a disaster for Team 3 here. If you get what I'm at here. But no,
Boba.
Disaster, he's the first down. Unfortunately, Boba does the job. Now, turns on Roach as well and takes out Team 12. Don't come at me, he says, and takes him down. Team 19 would have had a scuffle just outside Stacks as well because they're only a 2-man squad. They're looking for that respawn to get Clips back in the Evolve, and they're going to take the fight back to team number 3 as well. So we've got sightlines right over the top there. That's a great position to be. A good wee head glitch. Spots out exactly where they are. You can see his teammate of Archangel was taking the height. Trying to get involved there with Team 3. A scuffle, to say the least. And here we go. Fuse getting in. Clone. There's a knockdown from assist from Good Boy. Gonna get the kill there onto Sony as well. Complete it off. All down to 1 player remaining here for team number 3. But he has decided to get out of dodge. And that's the joys of a Wraith portal. Gets you away to safety.
I mean, that's a good play there from the Wraith. Dropping that portal down so that when the players do come out of it, they're actually going to be dropping out of the sky. But the thing is, you've got a Fuse fighting up against you who takes the height. And actually, Boba manages to get the better of Clone, which is certainly a good thing to do because Clone was one of our standout players in our SQL in previous times, coming in from France. And Boba with some lovely shots there with the R301 and the car. Grabs the banner.
I thought he was just going to try and stick a res right there. I was like, that is going to be very brave. Boba's going to get his teammate up. It's a Good Boy. We'll be back in the fight, so it will be a 2v1. What? Well, it's a 2v none because Team 3 get eliminated. Unfortunately, Archangel right there to deal with Good Boy. And that will be them out of the lobby. We're down to 16. We have lots of teams getting close with one another. One of those teams is going to be Hazel. Involvement here from Team 17. Chasing them on down. Team 4 goes down in the meantime. That's exactly who they dealt with. So they'll be happy. Just outside Trials. They've done the job inside Storm. Need to get out of there. Oh, I love it.
That was a great transition, by the way, over to Gibby just sitting on Caustic's face. That was kind of iconic right there. Meanwhile, actually, they do the finisher and then actually end up taking down Team 5. So it wasn't really worth it in the end. Fadeaway and Sizik end up getting the last laugh in that fight. And Team 16 taking them on down. Meanwhile, Team 9 are in a... they're not in a fight. They're just having some shots at a evac tower. Meanwhile, Team 20, I believe that is, who are in a fight.
Yeah, Team 20 are back and forward between 2 different teams here at the moment, but not really any fights going on as it stands. Everybody making rotations towards zone, which, like we said, we are going north towards epicenter way. Where we end will be interesting. Team 19 still on the south side of the map though, up against team number 10. It's going to be Clone, Clips and Archangels. A way to take a fight once again. They have got the first knock on a fadeaway. And now you're in a 3 versus 2. What are Team 16 going to do with this? Brookie and Sizik left remaining. And right in front of the face of Archangels. That will be Bucci down.
Oh my
and
god.
that'll be no
This
Gucci.
Caustic, it's the same Caustic who's just been sat on by Gibby, now gets stomped on by Loba. I mean, some people would really just pay for both of those things, but I don't think that Bucci is really going to be asking for it.
No, I don't think Bucci is asking for it, but just gets it back and back. It's unfortunate. Sizik, though, has managed to escape. Walter staying alive, but he's going to have to keep portaling forever to try and get out of here. Inside the zone, make the escape. Where are you going to go, though? It's the different question. Now everybody in Monument, no. A four-way team fight. Wow, four-way fight potentially going to knock off here with Team 11, 18, 14, and 8 all close by one another. Team 20 are watching Team 17 in the passing as well, so this is going to be interesting as the zone moves north.
We'll keep an eye on the feed and see if that 17-20 fight kicks off any sooner. At the moment, it doesn't seem to be, and we're going to stay on board with this one because there are so many teams on top of each other. 14, 18, 11, and team number 8. Team 8 are looking at them, and it does look like we are getting knocks in the feed. That might end up being that team 18 just next to them.
Team 17 got two players knocked as well, so Hazel's team is almost out, and it's also another team going about to go down here as well. It's both finished off, but 14 squads remaining, as you said. Everybody's starting to cluster upon each other here. A lot more teams getting closer than we have seen in the previous maps, which is great to see, which means there will be a lot of action, and it will be very difficult to keep track of who is what and who is where, who's fighting who, but we'll keep that mini-map open. We keep an idea of what's going on, because north of the map here at War Camp, Team 6 and Team number 10 are fighting it out. Killsander got the height, though. Great position to be at, but no shield to deal with, so he's going to have to back down, get towards a teammate. We have got a Newcastle involvement, and we'd love to see it. I love a lot of Newcastle play if he can play it well. But Bowser can't play it well, and has already been knocked down. Now Killsander is being chased on down.
And it's going to be the Moose Milk who manages to take down Killsander. One player left remaining on this team. You can see them up on that height, and they have got some glorious shots then coming in from Moosey Milk Boy himself. The Iceman swinging around that corner, and Team 10 do get taken on down. 13 squads left remaining in this lobby, and we're going to bounce down to the south side of the map where Team 19 are going to have to make their way in, and they are getting marked by Vantage. It's going to be Clone who's back in the mix alongside Archangel and Clips.
Team 16 even further south inside the zone, did get a full reset. So they went into the zone. They're out there. Are they going to stay alive in that zone? I doubt they will. It's a long trek. Sizzix will go down. You'll see Brucci go down in this. There's no way they're getting out of there. It was an unfortunate circumstance. The res comes in, but there's no way. No way any of them make it. Sizzix goes down there. You can see in the kill feed as well. That's unfortunate. Team 19 though. And Team 11. They're going to be the ones fighting down south. Steph goes down first. Oak Cube just down to HP. Advantage. Can they survive the battle? They've got a little bit of height advantage, but they're not in the best position for it because now the storm is taking your damage out.
Oh no, and the Loba Q straight on you. Archangel, have to say, absolutely perfect Loba Q, and especially after that buff, they are just so good. They're probably one of the most versatile legends when it comes to quick maneuvering around the map. Meanwhile, we go over to Team 20, who have just lost out on Hospital for Souls. They're going to be using that Altar Portal to get them back into a safer position. I say that Rondon has just been ratted on, and it's going to be Keepstar who takes them down.
Yep, that's unfortunate. Now, Keepstar, Team 11 get eliminated in the meantime as well. That was the last remaining member. Sizzix is out. Archangels once again taking him down with the P20s. Take it down, and now the Valk of Keepstar gets to the skies to get in a better position. Inside Epicenter, though, we have got Team 9 and Team 13.
I think there's one on the height, one on the bottom, which is why I'm not looking at them right now. They're on top of each other here. Meanwhile, we are on the right-hand side, east-hand side of the map. Not really anything happening. I thought there might do. So we go back over to Team 15. And actually, you know what? I'm just going to show you the map for now. I think that's probably the best thing to do. We'll keep an eye, actually, no, because Team 19 and 2 do seem to be getting in a fight outside of the zone. And Luke 1 gets taken on down by the distance ranged P2020. And then look at that Loba Q. It comes out so quickly, goes so much further. And they've got multiple of them, Mark. It's insane.
It is insane, and this could be the end of the team 2, and it is. Archangels finding another kill in that fade. 10 kills to the name of Archangels. You see a Loba coming at you, you better hide, because he's just going to make sure he's landing where you go every single time. Runner Streams in the meantime has his teammate Cheese Subber down. Hospital for Souls trying to take shots to give some cover and fire. Well, Rondon gets that med in if he can. He does. You can see the bullets whizzing on by, but look at where Hospital for Souls is. The player is trying to chase him up the mountainside. It's a Newcastle down there, but he has dropped down a little bit now. Back and forward. Rondon Streams, can he do it with the ult on air? Can he find an opportunity to make this fight easier here? Hospital for Souls does manage to knock down Rizix. That'll be the finishing player as well. And Rondon, he's like, right, I'm on my own. The horizon is down. Can he get the shots off? He can. He finds keeps there, and he eliminates team number 15. What a play. And he'll be able to get sick of res here, hopefully.
Meanwhile, Team 19, who have been doing so well right now in the kills and the damage department, they're now going to be pushing up against that team on the interior of this building. No Maggies in play, so they're going to have to be trying to rely on the fuse to put knuckle clusters in. But inside of this building, as you can see, there is a Watson pylon, which is going to stop the Qs from coming in, but it is not going to stop bullets. Malevolent Clara and QK on their feet. It's just Flies left remaining on the Valkyrie.
Oh, that's some great shots there. He's only going to be able to survive for a small amount of time. There is 2 entrances here. He's got to keep an eye on both on his own. And yes, he has knockdown shields, but it looks like both knockdown shields are facing the exact same way to defend it. And there you go. You're coming from the other side. Mirage going to try and get shots in the back. Can't taste so though. Flies. Stays wise to it. Knows exactly what the opposition will be looking to do as he picks up his teammate. QK is up. Now the carrot will be resurrected, or will he? Lies down to 1 HP. QK also a sliver of health. Somehow they're still alive.
I don't know how they're still staying alive. Swinging on through is going to be Clone and down. Oh, Archangels even, and taking them on out. Of course it's Archangels with 12 kills right now. You've also got no kills onto Clips, but you've got 7 on Cologne, so it's 19 kills for this team. Team 6, though, are in a fight at the north-hand side, and it's just down to DYOXT left remaining. Playing on the Wraith with the RE45, looking on above, and they're going to hit the Wraith portal, which is going to be great. This is going to be able to put your teammates inside of that little portal. And because you've got the Q upgrade to allow you to double jump, you're going to be able to get so far on that distance. As Moose Milk will now follow on through. Yep. And I don't think they are. So you'll be able to at least get the res onto the Iceman Moose Milk, but Slinky has gone down. And they're now actually not in a bad position because you have got a crafter right next to them as well. Meanwhile, of course, who else is getting aggressive? But it's going to be Team 19.
Yeah. I mean, I would know. I like to see Team 19 at this point in time. They are very much hot in the fight. And they did a fantastic job with Archangels just clearing the way for the team to get a mass amount of score here. Could be disgusting. Teammate though, that is going to be one player knocked down by Deoxate. And now, rest assured, he's going to have to rely on the rest of his teammate. But this Newcastle is going to come in to pick him up, so he's back in the fight. He's not for long though, he's taking it straight back down.
Oh no.
Gibby and Newcastle, all the defensive that you can get and ask for, but that is just unfortunate. It is just right in that small space that you try to make your home. The big Yahoo, not pulling out the big Yahoo yet, but he has managed to keep them stable.
By the way, Moisen yesterday went absolutely crazy, was one of the top kill leaders in the lobby, and is now going to be going up against Team 19 with a ranged Prowler. With a mythic laser sight as well. That's going to be pretty devastating as Team 18 do go down. It's going to be a Hospital for Souls. Laser sight not quite hitting there with that hip fire like they would like. And who else but Archangels to stop that push from happening? It's just a big Yahoo who is going to go down. 15 kills now for the Angel.
Somebody check that, man.
Sending people to heaven right now is what this Angel is doing.
And now he's just standing there waiting with the Loba, getting what he needs. Decides, right, where are we hopping into next? into more fights. Can he hit 16? Can he hit? He's potentially could get the chance to get to what 19 kills potentially. Cheese Supper goes down now in the meantime. London Streams 1 HP as well. He's going to be the man trying to stick that res on Cheese Supper, but they're going to be in a very difficult situation here. Team 20. They're still on the edge of circle. Team 19 and Team 6 washing over you. And the way that Team 6 are playing, they were down to just 2 because Deoxy and Moose Milk left alive. Team 19 get aggressive, and I'm assuming Archangel is going to start being the first man in that fight.
Good shots though from Hospital of Souls, actually taking down Clone, as we saw. As I did go to the what's it called, drone cam footage.
What's it called?
The drone cam. There we go. We're gonna fly on through here because actually Clone got a great angle, got that first knock, but then got knocked down himself. So now Clone is gonna be having to get on his knees and crawl back, but Hospital Souls is up on that height and is not gonna want that to happen. Clone is gonna be finished off via that breach charge. And now Rondon Streams is taking a lot of damage to a Bangalore ult. Moose Milk, meanwhile, is going to be able to actually hit the revive potentially onto a player, opting instead not to. Cheese Supper and Rondon Streams doing a good job, and Clips is now fighting. Cheese Supper, though, on this height. And Archangels did get taken on down. It's going to be Hospital for Styles. And we've got our final fight, a 3 versus 2. Cheese Supper bouncing between those altar portals. And actually kidnapped one of them as well. Moose Milk.
It's unfortunate. It's all down to him though. Deox is down now. Moose Milk, no shield, no nothing. Team 20, your victory team. Fantastic job. But I am so gutted for Archangels after such a great dominating game. They don't even go on to win it. That is just absolutely phenomenal. But well played, Cheese Supper. Running Streams in Hospital for Souls. You take that first place spot. It is a very good old kills as well, actually. 11 kills for Hospital for Souls. Cheese Supper with 2 and Running Streams with 2 as well. So not a bad scoreline indeed. That's going to change a lot in that leaderboard here, Ben.
Certainly will. That is
23.
Top heavy. Oh my gosh. That's insane. 23 kills. So we had 20. Our first place team got 15 kills. Our second place team got 7 kills. And then our third place team got 23. Talk about top heavy, Mark. That is insane.
Very much top heavy there, indeed. And I don't even show it on that leaderboard. Damn it. Give me that leaderboard. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, that is very, very top heavy. Can't lie. That was a phenomenal game to watch for sure. Archangel just low-queuing onto everybody. It doesn't matter how much HP they had. 2 HP, full HP, and a full shield. Oh, he's still going for that battle, and he was winning every single one of them. Bar that last one in the end where he was left alone, and there's nothing much he could have done to clutch up, unfortunately, to try and take it a little bit further into the game and get maybe even second. But no, first place isn't a bad place to finish off with. That's going to be a lot of scores on your leaderboard for sure, individually and for your team. But what a game! What a game!
What a game! What a game indeed! Is the latest match updated? Is the question? Is this working now?
No, I checked it. It's not.
It's not. It's not. That's a shame.
It's not.
It is updating though, because that is the 8 PM
it's
game.
8:06, yeah. So it's slowly getting there. We're just getting. We're on a delay a little bit further than our stream delay. That.
This is pretty much how it's working right now. I can see here though, looking at the chat. Thank you so much for everybody who is being here right now. You can say I can see that Fluid is currently playing right now. Lovely to have you in the action. I can see also that somebody got very excited, and the person who asked about whether this was solo queue, and we said it was Jordan High, and it is signing up right now. So Jordan, I want to see you win some games here tonight. Signing up your first time playing in the SQL. I want to see some wins.
Yeah, let's see it, and let's see what you can do in the CCE solo queue league, because you know what, every single game just gets you better as an individual player as well, I'm sure. Because yeah, you could go play ranked, right? Why not do the same here? There's a chance to win some money doing so.
Exactly.
I'd be doing that. I'd be doing that because I know I don't want to show off my rank because it's bronze now.
Oh no, I know the rank reset is always it's just such pain, isn't it?
I don't play enough. To be fair, it's just timing. It's just a nightmare. Timing.
To be honest, we haven't had a chance to jump into this new season, you and me, Mark. Maybe after this or tomorrow, we'll jump in and we'll be able to give you a full review of the action. Meanwhile, it does look like we have got actually a game being played right now. So I might actually go for a little bit of watch party style. If we're keen on doing that, Mark, we're gonna go slightly different, but we're gonna go watch party start. No, that's in game. Why is that not showing me in game? Here we
Hi,
go.
Ben.
Hey, that's me.
Hi, Ben.
Oh, hey.
Hi, Ben.
Window capture. It's because I haven't got the window capture on correctly. Here we go. All right. We'll turn.
He's got some streams up. Let's go.
All right, here we go. We've got some streams on. We have got a fight happening right now, and that is going to be Fluid, who was in the chat just a moment ago. Come on, Fluid.
Where's one of these avid gamers who has his monitor at his nose?
Yep, absolutely love to see that.
I love that. Yeah. See the amount of times I go to events and you see that and they pull their straight screen right to it. I'm like, how do you see your whole and your in the left hand corner or the bottom right hand corner, wherever it is you're watching it on? Because some people change their UIs, but there's me. Hello.
That's you. That's you.
And then it's like they're like that. Like if this was your monitor, it's like there. I'm like, how are you seeing your peripherals? I can even see what's in front of my whole screen when it's in front of me. And like you're right there. You're like, eyes must be like twitching in both different directions.
I'm leaving this.
Here we go. I'm on the right. You're on the left. We can see. This is watch party style now. Here we got this going on.
Are we Fluid watch party?
we're on the Fluid watch party at the moment. It does look Ioshu has gone down, and so they're going to be having to reset. Meanwhile, we have a quick look, just see what other teams. Mark, if you're able to just go on Twitch and just let me know if there are any other people streaming CCE right now, we can add them into the mix. Figo is also in a little bit of an engagement right now.
Look at this.
I will have a nosy. See what we can see. It's the fun part. The hunt.
The hunt for players, exactly.
Solo queue players. Maybe we should ask Nick Merckx to join the solo queue.
Watch your left.
Go for it. Jump in and chat.
Jump in his chat. Get him in. Nick, test your wits here against Max Strafe.
On your right, on your right, on your right.
Oh.
I assume they would put it in their title, right?
You just see him, just CCE, yeah, that's what we're looking for. For some reason, I accidentally hit escape on that one there. But we did see a go down, and Saint has fallen. Not good for the roster.
Just get out, just get out, just get out.
They're looking to try and get on out, and it's Hell's Bananas with literally just 1 HP left on this one.
Just get out, 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 just get out.
Saint is just saying, get out, get out, get out, get out. And you know what? I'd be telling the same as well, especially when I've got two speedy boys like Pathfinder and Octane on my team. Figo is going to be hitting that zip line and will be bouncing on away, hoping that they can get out. Meanwhile, fighting is happening. It's going to be Max Strafe.
It's gonna be me.
Max Strafe hits that grapple. Going to be taken up to the height. They have taken a lot of damage, though. They do have the over armor shield, which is going to be a definite benefit for sure.
Yeah, I can't lie. I don't see anybody on the Twitch.
Don't see anybody else streaming. Well, if you are streaming, folks,
There's
do let
loads
us
of
know.
streamers. I just don't know if they're playing CCE or not. It's hard to
I
tell.
can see that Salt Pepper says, I haven't played in the solo queue comp in a couple months, lols. Well, get yourself in here because we want to see what I'm imagining is going to be some absolute devastating games from yourself. But Max goes down. He gets caught out of the team.
Oh. Oh, no.
Unfortunate there from the team. From Max. Is going to be having to rely on Oak Cube and the Minister of Insurance. Oak Cubes goes down, and it's just the Minister of Insurance who will be backing on away and be running for the hills.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck indeed.
Indeed.
I think Bloom. I don't think Bloom is in that one. Bloom. Is Bloom playing?
I don't know.
No, he's playing
right.
in a different cup. No, he's playing in a different tournament. That's we're gonna get rid of you now, Bloom. Because you know, where's the CCE? Where's the CCE?
You know what would be great, right? If our CCE caster dashboard, right, and you click on the games, it shows them that they're streaming, and you could just click it. That's great.
That would be great.
Hint, hint, wink, wink, Ivan. That's another idea for you. Add something extra to the repertoire of ideas you've got going in my head.
100%.
Not that it's already difficult enough as it is to deal with.
You need to go practice instantly, okay?
All right, well, it does look like Figo has managed to get Saint back into this one. They are being shot at, though, from the other side of this hill.
I need heavy. Fuck it, I have to carry this fucking havoc.
Nah.
Saint
I have no heavy.
has got no heavy. He's going to have to swap to the Havoc on the comms.
Let's go, Arcane.
And they're going to be getting on out of there. How are we looking in terms of the queue, by the way, now? We should hopefully be doing
Yeah, I
all
keep
right.
resetting and it's not there.
Nothing-
Not
no-
Lee is actually streaming, by the way. He's
Not Lee?
He's not Lee 6, yeah.
Not Lee 6. Is that not Lee 06?
Even if we lose this game, bro.
No, just not Lee 6. It is on there.
Not, oh,
You win, you're last.
not Lee
I've won
6.
3 games, yes.
Add stream.
Too close.
Here we go.
we
Not
go.
Lee is also in the action as well. Not Lee, love to have you in here, my friend.
Oh, Astrophysicist is also streaming. If you can get that
Oh
name.
my gosh, how am I going to be able to see that one? All right. Horrible audio there. Astrophiz
Remember, it's AS7.
AS7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
RO
RO.
PHY
Yep.
SICIST.
SICIST.
That's it.
There we go.
There we
We
go.
got them in the action as well. Love that. Love to see that. It does look like, though, Not Lee seems to be the one who is probably most likely to be in the action. We're going to get rid of the chat.
And then you've got Jay Gaines as well. He's also streaming as well. So
Jay Gaines as well. Okay, lovely stuff.
it's J_Gaines, but it's
With a Z?
yeah, it's NEZ. Yeah.
NEZ. Okay, Jay Games. Also
Yeah,
in
there's-
this one as well, but Jay's not in the next one. He'll be queuing up into the next lobby. Meanwhile, Not Lee is going to be inside, obviously, of the capital city, inside a monument, and with some absolutely atrocious audio. Not Lee, I'm going to have to ask you, can you please sort out your audio mix? Because that is disgusting, my friend.
Thank God I don't hear it.
Thank God you don't hear it, because it's like he's sort of playing it through a speaker and then hearing the microphone, and then a microphone's picking it up.
Possibly.
It might well be. It might well be. Well, this stretched
Might well do that.
I don't
Stretch
know.
res is enough.
stretch res, stretched audio. Best way to put it.
Look how big the names come up on that stretch res though. It's
I
like taking up
know.
half of the screen, man. Holy.
It's insane. It's insane. Well, Not Lee is definitely looking underneath of this building. Astrophysicist is on the team. You know what? We're going to look at Astrophysicist's POV because I'm hoping that Yeah, there you go. You've got better audio. I'm sorry, Not Lee, but your audio is so bad that I'm having to swap over to your teammate.
Oh yeah, they're on the same team. What's the chance?
What are the chances?
Oh, Hazel looking like they're about to go down. Yep, there we go. Now Not Lee's going to have to get up there and support. They're going to try and get the height, but the Watson fences are there. Block you. That was going to be Hazel's though, I'm sure, on the defense. But there you go. Astrophysicist goes down. Not Lee left remaining. Gonna have to get Not Lee's POV now.
We are indeed.
Just mute. Yeah, just unmute it. Just mute it and then watch Astrophysicist. There you go, right.
Has got a portal out of there. Don't think anybody's going to be pushing up on this for now.
The lobby is waiting to accept as well for the next one.
Lovely. So we'll be able
heads
to get into another game in just a second. Meanwhile, it does look like the Max Strafe has managed to get back into this game. And it's just going to be looting up some boxes inside of the zone. Figo, meanwhile, is going to be making his way up into Fragment.
Yeah, I'm absolutely 0. I got you. I have about 4 mags before I'm
See.
run out.
He says he's 4 mags until he's out. That's quite a lot of mags.
Yeah, it's
Depends
quite
on the
a lot.
gun. Depends on the gun, if we're being honest. Like, what, 4
I mean-
4 PK mags, and you're like, actually, that's actually quite a lot of ammo you got. But, like,
If you can.
4
yeah, if you can.
R99 mags,
This is free as fuck.
you're flying through it.
Yeah,
This is so free.
sure.
This is so free. This is so free.
I've never got enough ammo at
Come here.
300 stack.
Playing here, but they're fighting
Never
in the
enough.
choke, fighting in the choke.
I
this
missed
is-
that many bullets. I need more.
Grapple height is fine.
Map
Yeah,
vote.
this lobby's loading in if you're getting yourself in bed as well.
Yeah, we're gonna just pull that up in the background. Make sure that we.
Out. Come here. Why did you use a pad?
Oh, we've got a couple of players in here I recognize. The Heavener bunch coming in.
Oh, the Heaven
Mr.
bunch
Void
are in.
in
Hell
here.
yeah. Love to see that. And it looks like now Figo is going to be spotting out some people, trying to get some pings down.
150.
Flavies, let's go next match. Absolutely, we're going to be going into this next match in just a second. Meanwhile, we are just doing a little bit of watch party vibes because you know what?
We had no knocks.
It's quite fun, actually. It's quite fun being able to hear their comms, being able to see their own POIs. Figo is going to go back down to the building. Meanwhile, Max Strafe is spotting some people out, and it might well be actually Figo against Max Strafe at some point, depending on where players end up going. You can also see Notley and Astrophysicist are moving their way up towards where the choke is, which is where Max Strafe and co are going to be. Astrophysicist, though, is getting some shots down, is popping a shield. And it's going to be Notley who's leading that charge. We are on Astrophysicist because of the better audio, and the conduit does fall to Astrophysicist's hands.
Some great shots though from Astrophysicist. He's just absolutely gunning. He's not even got a sight. He's just using.
Nice.
Oh, I was going to say he was doing a great job, but now he gets knocked down. Now Notley. One for that res. Get Astrophysicist back in. Well, Hazel distracts everyone else on the outskirts here. Finish off your kills. Push on forward. 9 squads remaining. Could potentially be 8 here at this point if Astrophysicist and that co can get the rest of the team down, and they have done so. Now we got down to 8 remaining.
Saint manages to take down Mad Maggie, but Saint goes down.
Oh.
Out they go. They do fall. That might well have actually been Fluid and co that they were fighting up against. Fluid is now going to be back into the action. There's a Kraber in that box, but Fluid doesn't take it.
Okay.
Who's going to take that Kraber? Oh, it's going to be Humanity who takes it. Why aren't you streaming, Humanity? I'd want to get some Kraber cam on.
Yep. Just gotta hopefully it dies. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you're good.
You can see down at the bottom right, we do have this next lobby. You can see, I think that we're in there as well in the observer role. So we'll be getting into this game in just a second. Meanwhile, Max Strafe is down to just a solo in the middle.
Salt Pepper's in the lobby as well, and he was in the chat. So good to see Salt Pepper in that lobby. Salt Pepper?
Running inside hard.
Astrophysicist moving on up. They've got some really good shots from afar. You can tell that they're a little mouse and keyboard use, a little jitter aiming with that long range flatline. 37 damage with that arc star. Swaps over to that flatline, but takes a frag grenade to the face. 7 squads left remaining in this one.
Yeah, they're still trying to hold on here. It's been a very interesting watch this way around as well. Like, you see a lot of people doing this for the LGS side of things, and the CCE, and the watch parties, and switch between different POVs. It's always good fun to watch.
It is fun doing a little on the watch
see it
party
from
style.
their perspective. Yeah, definitely.
Squad wipe there coming out from Notley and the terrible audio.
13 and 16 go down, so now we are limited now to the amount of teams remaining.
Astrophysicist is getting revived right now by CCE Hazel. And now Notley is going to poke on up. Notley has been on fire right now in this game. This might actually be the first kills that they get, though, with how well they seem to have been playing. A Wraith has portaled that team away, though. A squad wipe has come out, and it's going to be Max Strafe who does fall. Astrophysicist and Notley, we're going to get on board with Astrophysicist going into this last game. The last players left remaining. I'm going to mute the audio of the in-game before we bounce on over, just so there's no confusion. But Astrophysicist has got a good opportunity to close this one out here, Mark.
Yeah, that's looking good. Hazel, though, might well go down here. Can't afford that to happen, and that's exactly what's happened. Unfortunately, no, Notley and Astrophysicist, they take the portal. Go back to the team to support them, but he's in the middle looting and looking to get Hazel back up. Are they sure it's going to connect? They are. And they swing around the corner as well. Astrophysicist is about to go down. Hazel still down now and Notley. They're having a hit pop that bat. This is going to be a tough fight in this situation. You're literally stuck between a rock and a hard place, and that is exactly the hard place they don't want to be in. Notley. Where did he get off to? Once again, portaled his way out.
There is a team just above them.
He's not going to survive this battle, surely.
It is not to be for Notley. It does mean then we are going to be getting another winner in that team. As we can see, the next game is going to be loading on through. Unfortunately, both of these guys all leave. And so we're going to go bounce straight back in a game into our next one there. Jay Games, I'm trying my best out here. Jay, it's lovely to have you here. Lovely to be. Unfortunately, we weren't able to catch you on your own stream, but we are going to hopefully be able to catch you in this one here. Which team are you in is the question.
He is team number 18.
Team number 18. Love for you being here.
Well, I just unmuted the stream unintentionally, and now I'm hearing you and me speaking to myself. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? What happened?
What happened indeed. All right, it looks
I pushed
like
him. That's what happened.
we are going to be jumping on in. We'll go over to Team 18. We'll go to J Games, who is going to be playing on a console as a lifeline. Jay, lovely to have you in here. We'll stick aboard with Jay for just... Oh, my... Wait, somebody just died.
Yep,
Somebody just
Diamond.
died to burn. Like, where are they? Where is Diamond?
No idea. Diamond is
Oh, my God. Team number 6.
6, is it? Yeah.
No. Diamond. You can't be doing that. You can't be falling in the... Oh, my gosh.
Fall to the lava. The floor is lava, Diamond. Did you not see it?
Jeez. Jeez, you know what?
Have you not got to be in the lava for quite some time for you to die?
You do. I wonder if Diamond may have been AFK whilst they were loading in, landed in the lava by mistake. That is what I'm hoping is the case. Is
Potentially, yeah.
Potentially. Meanwhile, we are going to be having Team 8 here, very close to Team 1, and Team 1 do seem to be that one that are getting aggressive.
Yep. Tiger Chino, Disaster, and Deoxtate. Getting aggressive. So that being said, over at Big Mod, Team 5 and Team 12 are close by as well. So we'll keep an eye on both fights. But it looks like Team 1 and Team 8 will actually start a little bit quicker. That's going to be a good fair amount up the top there. That could connect if it manages to get a wee bounce off the corner. So he's not going to do it. Tiger Chino, though. No shield remaining here. This is the worst part about fighting with white shield. Is doesn't last long. That's some great tracking there from Deoxate. Does take down the team of 2 players there. ARMS and QN go down. And now Team 8 fully eliminated. Your life insurance, the final player that couldn't survive the battle of Deoxate, Disaster, and Tiger Chino. And they take out the first squad. Once again, like I said, Team 5 and Team 12 over at Big Mod now have got themselves on that fight.
They have indeed. We'll go over to that one because Team 20 and Team 17 are very close to each other as well. So I'll keep an eye on both of these ones as now 5 and 12 enter into Big Mod. Meanwhile, over at staging, where we were just a moment ago with Team 20 and 17, Team 10 and Team 3 also going to be getting very close to each other. We'll stay on board with the Big Mod one just because this is always an interesting fight to see how players do get on. But if players start going on down, we'll bounce on over to Team... You know what, Team 10, they're out. There's already fighting happening. We're going to just get head on over to this one, and we'll go back over to the other one in a second. Lots of engagements already taking place early on in this game.
Yep. Red Killer downed. Eric the Fat One and OMG. QK downed as well for Team 10. So, back and forward fights. Some great connections. Look at the damage numbers going up there. The longbow connecting as well. Now he needs to try and get the alternator to connect and help himself, but well, Team 3, they've got themselves out of there. And they're fighting at range and doing quite a good job at it. The Hemlock connecting, that's red, so they're going to chase that down. Fortunately, though, you're having to chase it down in the open. That could open you up for getting shots. Meanwhile, Team 18 goes down. In that kill feed, that Soccer Skull Raptor and gains, unfortunately. Team's eliminated already.
Back over to Big Mord. Team 5 down to just 1 player left remaining. And takes them down. The Malevolent Carrot put back into the ground. Your times is up. Into a silence you go. Oh my god, what is going on at East Village right now?
Everybody's getting involved.
Everyone is here. Team 9, 2, 11, and 16 are all around. It's going to be Rizek, Moisen, and Clone.
Bread and Butter's in this lobby as well, and he's in Team 11. I've seen that name for a while. It's good to see it again. Will they get involved in this scuffle here up against Team 9, or will they stay at distance? Pry it out. Meanwhile, Team 16 are chasing Team 2. That could be well. Team 2 down. Genie the Beanie goes down to Moose Milk. They're eliminated. And now, what was a massive battle in East Village, Team 1 have started to get involved. That's Disaster, Tiger, and Deoxte, who we've seen earlier on, getting involved now with Team 11 nearby. Team 9 have made it towards Epicenter, but getting a different perspective to look over the top in this battle, where it's going to be a three-way fight, surely, and then maybe even a four-way fight if Team 16 come from East Village and start to get involved as well.
I'm staying on board here with Deoxite because those car shots were some of the best that I have seen. And if he can try and replicate that, it would be unbelievable. Now, swinging on through, it's going to be Dio.
Talk about the car, he brings it out. He's close now, he can use it. But he decides he's stepping back just now, Deoxte.
And it's going to pop a portal.
Oh, because his teammates both go down. He's decided, I need to get out of here. It's an absolute catastrophic disaster. You lose 2. Team 16 involved though. Team 11 fighting up top. And Team 9 also here now. This is a three-way battle. Team 16 trying to stay alive. The 2 players are in there. Bread and Butter is left alone here for Team 11. Team 9 are watching on the outskirts of it. Oh, look at the damage on Genesee as well. Knocks him down. And now there's just one up top. That's Moose Milk. That's Team 16 eliminated. Bread and Butter still alive here in this fight. Well, he was. Bread and Butter gets found out by Clone. And now Team 9. He's got the kill lead here, Clone. He's on 4.
Team 1 has made their way away. Meanwhile, Team 14 and Team 3 seem to be in a big engagement over by Harvester. A nice 102 to the back. And Fuse is going to fall.
Yep, Santa War left alone now. And Team 17 have heard that scuffle. They're going to get involved as well. They're coming down from... or coming up towards from the south. Could well be first party of this. Because Team 14 have finished the job. And take it down Team 3. As Team 17 decide they're not going towards it.
Just hold in for now.
Yeah,
but it does look like Team 20 of just down to one player left remaining. It's going to be Saint, who does take down the Pred Killer.
Gets himself some KP.
Mate, Saint's going around this corner. Saint's trying to fight this. I am loving this aggression from Saint right now.
Oh! Oh my god, nose goes down, but he can't finish Eric the Fat One. He takes him down. Almost 1v3'd his way there, Saint. That's unfortunate. At the same time, Team 5 go down just afterwards as well. Eric the Fat One, he was so weak already. And now you've got Team 10, Team 15 here at Lava Fisher. Over on the west side, you've got Team 17 and Team 14 inside Harvester. They are now in a fight. Vagabond, he's gone down. You're on board with Void, and we've seen him get kills in the kill feed already here for Team 15. Can he continue to stay alive in this fight here at Fisher?
That is the question. We have also got Mr. Check in the action right now. Lovely to have you here, Mr. Check, with the Vantage. Obviously, it has had some small buffs and has actually been used in the ALGS, which is an absolutely wild thing. I didn't think I'd be saying. But Mr. Check saying that he wants to invest in a PC. What you got to do is win a bit, win a couple of CCE weeks. You'll have enough money for it. That's what I say.
Yep. Well, dependent.
If
you pay for premium, you might well get there quicker as well.
Absolutely. If you could just open up the map for me, Mark, just so I can see what is occurring. And everybody...
It wasn't. That's why I was trying to see who I was watching.
Why is there no one in zone?
Nobody's in zone,
Why is no one in zone?
They're all just they're just aping. Everybody's aping. There's Team 9, Team 1 has just got Deoxte left, by the way, and Team 9 are chasing them. Team 15 and getting into countdown with Team 10 on their tail as well. And then now you've got teams going into that zone, Team 6 and Team 14, who are away to fight in Fragment, but it's going to be Team 15 and 10 that get first into the battle.
Some good shots with the Nemesis.
Oh, he's in the lava as well. He's going to take so much damage. That's tricky there, and he's gone down. Heavener's gone down as well from past. And now it's all down to Mr. Check. Can he do it? Can he do it with advantage? It's going to be a tough old task.
Pushing on up here. QK. They get the finish onto Tricky. Wissablicky. Always love a bit of rhyming in the names. And they have spotted out that final player. It's going to be marked by advantage. It's going to be Mr. Check who takes to the sky. Mr. Check.
Oh, he survives.
Just
Is he going to survive long enough? Oh my god, he's got out of there somehow, some way, but he will be chased. And the Loba's chasing. And he's finishing. He's in the pass, Mr. Check.
He is indeed. Unfortunate there for Mr. Check. Welcome into stream now, Mr. Check, because I'm sure that you have jumped in there to check out if we captured your death. Unfortunately, once again, we did. You know, next game, that's what I have to say. How is nobody... We've got 4 teams left remaining, and only 2 of them are actually in the zone.
Yeah, Team 6, so it's Archangels once again in that lobby. Top 4 squad once again. He's going to get back-to-back good points here from him side. Team 9 are still stuck in there. There's 2 of them. Very little HP, but they're managing to hit the medkit just before they get out of zone. But Team 10 could well gatekeep them here if they pay attention. Past Sowers and QK, do they know they're behind them? Is the question, because this could be a sneaky little play coming from team number 9. Wait your time. Get the shots off in team fights, and that is a win you can win out here pretty easily because no one else will be nearby to get involved for a part of this.
They are going to be hitting the beacon, though, so they will know. It's the question is how soon Team 9 are to be able to getting into the zone is the question. For some reason, I can't see Rizex on my screen.
Yeah, he's off the screen. He's off the left-hand side. He is on my screen.
No, if you actually look on the little mini-map at the top left.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's really weird.
He's invisible.
Very odd.
Is he a bloodhound?
Shit, must be. He must be a bloodhound. Obviously, bloodhound has had some changes. Their kit is very different now. But we're not really seeing any of them because still
There is a bloodhound in the lobby, isn't there? I thought I seen one.
I don't know if they're still alive. You'll have to let me know.
No, they're not alive.
Yeah.
Oh no, they are. Nobody. Team number 17.
Team 17, all right, that's good to see. Team 17, and they're actually got an opportunity to close this one out. Meanwhile, Rizex, Clone, and Moizen have got themselves into the zone. They decided to go all the way into Monument, and that has put them quite close into the vicinity of team number 6. And Diamond, who is back from dying to the lava, and has now got 5 assists.
Getting involved, at least, and helping his team.
Absolutely.
600 damage. I mean, that's a good old thing. I hate that, though, when you get, like, 600-700 damage. Sometimes it's 1400 damage, you got 1 kill to your name. You're like, how? What's happened? Like, that's what happens in my lobbies. Every single time I'm like, I'm in like triple 4-digit figures here, and I've got no kills for it. Like, what's going on?
Swinging around that corner. Oh my gosh, Diamond. Well, you're certainly not getting any more kills if you go down that easily. The Newcastle is going to try their best to drag them back to their feet. 1 player left remaining in here. It's going to be a Loba. Loba hair is so very low on the health. Sowers is now going down, and Moizen is going to be following them round. Clone goes through that door, breaking it with the thing. And why have I gone through to past? I don't know what happened there on the POV swap. But Team 9 are cleaning up. They've come through from the zone. 4 kills to Rizek, 4 kills to Clone, and 3 kills to Moizen. This is a team fighting right now, and I'm absolutely loving to see it. This may be solo queue, but they're knowing how to play as a 3-stack.
Talking of solo queue, there's a single member left remaining here for Team 6. It's Archangels. Team 17 came down from that spot in zone to try and get involved third party wise, thinking this is an opportunity for us to try and get the win. But now Team 9 and Team 17, the 2 teams that are closest to each other, and the lone player of Archangels is nowhere to be seen. Team 17 versus Team 19 will be the first fight they get. It's underway, and it means Archangels is going to get himself a second spot here. And he's going to get a res on his teammates. He's actually managed to get them at the beacon. So we're going to have a 3-man fight later on. But Team 17, they've gone up to Epicenter after losing King of OP. Nobody, though, has stayed alive here. Some great shots coming from the Clone. The Fuse. That hit some damage there in there. Send them over that way as Ryzen goes up into the height. Following it in is his teammates. Unfortunately, we'll drop down and get the shots inside. Nobody goes down. The Bloodhound has been taken down and out. 3 squads still remain, but now Vagabond is on his own.
And Vagabond, the final player left remaining on team number 17. Oh my gosh. took the wrong zip line. Vagabond Caleb. This is not inspirational spider swinging. What is inspirational, though, is Moisin taking down Archangels. Archangels and Co. do have a Newcastle, so we're going to go over to Moisin, who is on fire with this R99. The Newcastle is doing what they can to try and make this team survive. It is not going to be enough. Team 6, although they got the reset, are down and out. It's just Vagabond Caleb. No longer. It is only Team 9, your champions of game number whatever we're on.
Well, yeah. 4 or 5, I don't know. Whatever it is now. But Claude, Ryzen, and Moisin, Ryzik, sorry, and Moisin, fantastic job to close that one out. I thought they were getting a bit risky, trying to get in towards the buildings with the zip lines, but they got there, and they eventually taken down Nobody and Co. Once they did that, it was a difficult task here. Obviously, Archangels managed to get the res, get these teammates back in, but Diamond went down quite quickly again. The big Yahoo couldn't do any jobs, and with Archangel being the first player going down, that's the player you didn't want to go down first in that battle, because you know how strong he is in a gunfight. It's just unfortunate he goes down first, and the rest of the team are then now thinking, wow, we could well be aped upon, and that's exactly what happened. A good closeout for the squad. But, you know what I mean? Fair play, Archangels. I thought he was just going to leave himself up there, not go to that fight, guarantee himself a second spot, and then wait for the fight to come to them afterwards. Because they knew that fight down south was going to fight, because they were so close to one another. Just let it play out, and then wait for them to come to you.
Absolutely.
That's what I did.
Absolutely. Well, I think what we're going to do is hit you with a very short ad break just whilst we get into our next games. I also just need a quick refreshment and such.
Water.
Just to go get some water and things.
Water?
We've been yapping here for like a solid 3 games in a row, which is a lot of yapping for a casting duo. So we're going to hit you with a very small ad break. We're back in just a second. Obviously, our ad breaks and this whole thing are sponsored by some incredible sponsors, including PlaySafe, who are doing a great job at being able to sponsor this event. We'll be telling you all about PlaySafe throughout the solo queue league, and also our incredible sponsors down the bottom as well, one of which you've seen is already is Mojon, and that's where we're going to hit you with now. welcome back in. It sounds like Mark is having some food. Love to hear that, Mark. What are you having?
I'm eating a squashes drumstick ice lolly. It's so good.
Wait, they do ice lollies now?
Yeah, so you get them in different flavors. You get the strawberry cream, you get tropical flavor, and a cherry cola flavor. Oh, they're so good.
Oh my god!
I bought them as a
absolutely-
multi-pack thing and didn't realize, like, because the wife wanted nice bowls and it wasn't what she meant. I was like, okay, these are great, and she's like, I love them. I'm like, yeah, see, I knew you would.
I need to get one of those stacks. That sounds amazing. I'm a big fan of a squashy myself.
Oh, I love the squash.
But here we go.
Favorite
All right.
sweet.
Favorite sweet. You know what? Question is, what type of squashy is your go-to?
It has to be the standard drumstick strawberry cream one.
Interesting. I mean, they're not sour because like they're not actually sour, but the sour ones are nice with the apple and cherry. I do like them. They're nice.
Yeah, the bubblegum ones aren't too bad as well.
I'm not really a bubblegum flavor kind of guy, if I'm honest.
You're not?
No.
I go for like every time there's like ice cream, like these ice cream shops, I'm always got a bubble in there. Like, honest, always.
We're looking at Glory here. Pop it up. You can see the stats popping up. That's a new thing as well, Mark. Meanwhile, we actually are going to be getting our first fight in. It's going to be team 15 are going to be getting aggressive and pushing up onto the duo that are currently... Actually, it's a solo. Their teammates are miles away. There's a solo inside of here, and I don't think that they realise.
Interesting.
They've realised that there's just a solo. They come through that door, and the solo is now going to be getting caught out. They're like, wait a minute, Prowlers have got guns now?
Getting shot back at. Nobody goes down once again. And down and finished off by Clone.
And his
Prowler
teammates.
trying to get involved for the third party. Jesus, Prowlers.
Prowlers definitely feeling like they want to get involved. And now you've got Team 4 who have lost their teammate. Are now going to be getting pushed up upon by Pred Killer, Hazel, and the boy from Heaven, Visual Void.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard that there was shooting over that way, you head that way, don't you? A lot of players like to be that aggressive, pushing kind of mentality. I know Void is definitely a pusher. He likes to get in there, get into the fight as quickly as he possibly can. Having said it's Hazel that's took a lot of damage here, but she is still going down to chase that fight. Visual Void knocks down one. There's only one more player to deal with here on team.
Oh my god, it's Bread Slice! It's the Bloodhound!
What? What even happened? It's a 1v3, really, in the end. That's unfortunate. Bread Slice goes down not far afterwards here as well and gets eliminated by Team 15, who are now going to be fighting up against Team 9 as well, because they've just travelled through Skyhook as well, and Rare Raz, BP, What the J, and Ryzex trying to get this sniper's mark to hit. Fortunately, his team gets hit instead, and PB goes down. Oh, I just realised it's peanut butter without the jelly. That makes so much more sense, Mark. Jeez, I'm like, PB, what the hell?
Put another wall down. Put another wall down. Why have you just put the one down?
No, I don't need to. Just the one.
They're literally behind you. Sorry, I'm getting stressed out here. Why is he not putting walls down in front of him? And then as soon as they come through this corner, they're not doing any damage to you. But they do get... Oh my gosh, this Sheila is singing though. Does take down one player. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. Just down to Rizex, who is now going to be in a 1 versus 2. I'm sure that the Gibraltar will get rezzed in just a second. That's going to be Clone taking to the height. Once again, repping that fuse pick.
Yeah, Team 5 get eliminated. Now, 16 squads remaining. Clone on the high ground. Looking over more prey as they try to get into tunnel. Look at that damage numbers there. Oh, to be a little as a bit of HP, but you have... What's there to just try and track him down. Look for that fight. Unfortunately, Clone's going to be tagged massively, and actually Clone survives the fight. That could have been almost a push too far for Clone, but he's now jumping on that body box.
Well, a push too far as well for Tricky Witterblicky, who gets taken on now, as do Team 11. So 19 and 11, both out of this one. Team 16 are doing a little bit of shooting over at Harvester, but teams 6 and 8 seem to be the one that's probably going to be next to be fighting, and that is exactly what's happening. NRG Yayas repping that Axel, not legend that we've seen so much of tonight due to the legend bans that have been taking place.
Team 6 are chasing Team 2, right? There's just one player with Team 2 that's close by and swaying side to side. Deoxy, because he's on his own with Genie the Beanie going down. It was only a 2-man squad anyway for Team 2. Might well be a no-man's squad in no man's land here. Oh, Deoxy manages to pop the Q, but there's no way they get the safety here. Surely not. Trying to disguise their walking, they run away, but Team 2 get eliminated. New to M&K. Doesn't look like he's that new. He's hitting his shots and he's doing the job, but now they're going to have to get back to the fight here, where Team 8 and 7 are also close by here in Monument.
We've currently got Team 6, 7, and 8 all next to each other.
My boot scooting babies.
And the ring is going to be closing. We can see where it is courtesy of the teams, but we're going to go look at the 15, and it's Clone, last remaining player after they did so well in that first fight. Clone is now going to have to try and clutch up with the team. Thankfully, they are going to be on the knuckle jumper himself of Fuse, but the problem is you've got a team, and it's going to be TL Sweet alongside Moisen.
I know, it's not a player you're expecting to run away from. Moisen will track you down if you can. And they're definitely looking for it. They're both going different directions to try and track down Clone. Not finding where he is. Clone, can he disguise his run? He's doing a great job of getting out of there. There's a evac tower there. Does he decide to take it? Is the question here from Clone. He's actually going to go for the banners. He's going brave. He's going for it. He's risking it for a biscuit. Oh, he's got the banner of one. Now the other one. Can he get that as well and get out of here alive? I can't imagine he's going to do so. He is so weak. I'm just going to keep an eye on this because this movement is just class.
I mean, there's a little tap strafe out of one a moment ago as well. This is... Clone right now is doing absolute bits playing as Fuse, and the thing is, the reason why he's being able to jump as much as he is, he's got the power amp, and it's allowing him to be able to just bounce around and continuously reload and get those ones. But right behind, you can hear an evac tower coming on out. They are going to be following them, and it is going to be Swazi.
Evac to evac. Oh, is he going to Clone? Are you getting out? He's got out. He got the evac tower away. Clone is going to be chased down though from that evac tower. It's evac tower to evac tower for Team 20 as he chased down Clone. They're not giving up that fight, and it's going to be right across Monument as well, where Team 6 and 8 are already resided. What is Clone going to do again? Is he going to just cluster his way out again? he's going to try. That's for sure. He is going to try indeed.
We're now having to put the range to large, is how well Clone is doing right now to be able to get away. You can see where players are around. But Clone is still surviving. I even picks up some Evo cash as well. This is
He's up to top 10. He's up to the top 10 squads just by jumping around the map everywhere he can possibly get to. Surely, if you're Team 20, you give up the chase, and he has done so. Team 15 might actually get back to a brand full spanking new squad here.
And it's going to get the
they're both
revive
getting
as
Yuka
well.
up at least anyway. Yeah, this is disgusting. Team 8, though, will they hear that res? Will they decide to get involved? No, they don't. They're going to the evac tower to get out of there as well, as you can see on the on the map here. They're going to get that evac into zone. Team 15, they're going to have to follow afterwards, surely, to stay away from that storm. It's protruding from behind. 10 squads, 29 players remaining, Ben. And we're heading more and more towards countdown.
King Vulpini has spotted a player, but I don't think they're going to follow Team 20 into the zone, because you've got Team 14 who are looking at them from the countdown area. So I think Team 6 have really got to go, actually, you know what, that's probably not the best thing to do, to push into the zone. Instead, we should go towards it. And they might actually have to try and wrap wide, because they have now got the comms. There are people nearby. And they have seen them over towards the countdown area.
I'll go with that. Gatekeeping if you can here. Team 6 so might well have to wait their time to get into zone here. Sour's taking so much damage. Can he use that advantage to get out of there? A little bit away. They have done so, but Team 14 is going to be swamped because Team 20 came around the minute inside, and they're going to try and flank them from behind. So now, actually, for where Team 14 were, this could be a difficult situation now. You're stuck in sandwich between Team 6 and Team 20.
Oh, no. It's been Watson fenced.
Oh no!
Oh
Sowers is down for the Watson fence. He takes it back to his team though. So he will get Rez back, but Team 6 will have an opening now because they know that they're down by one member. This will be a 3v2 in the inside of the building, and inbred. Seems like he's a slice of bread in between two. Yeah, just goes down to Saint.
And the holy man right now, managing to do bits for this team. And actually, because of how much damage they've done, Team 6 are getting distracted by the other team coming on in. Lovely shots, though, coming out from Yayas, who was taken down just a moment ago. The R99 spray is hitting Moisin down. Team 8 eliminated from this one as Inbred Fade has been finished off. Yayas swings around that corner, takes down Swazi. 20 out of this lobby. Meanwhile, we are actually going to be getting Saint with those healing hands, bringing back Sowers to their feet.
Yeah, now we just need to worry about trying to get Inbred Fades out into this battle again for the remainder. Team 14, they decided they're still going to stay this fight here. Saint is still close by to team number 6. The 2v2 scenario. Now, who's going to come out the best in this altercation? Team 15 are close by as well, but it's just Clone. Like we said, he's been clustering away. He's back on his own again. But this time he ain't going to be jumping around the mini-map. There are some great shots from Saint. The P2020 dual world doing a fantastic job at connecting.
And Saint goes down, and it's going to be Archangels. Of course it is. The player that's been doing so well here this evening is going to try and get the revive. Thankfully, a Bangalore smoke comes in so that AIM can get back up onto their feet, and down go Team 14. Team 16 are now going to be the victors of this part of the map, and they haven't really got too many people to look out for. Obviously, you have got the solo of Clone, who is somehow still alive in this lobby and has made it into a top 7 scenario. Outside of the zone, however, Team 13 are going to be rotating in, going down towards the south, and actually, Team 6, who have... 6. There we go. In the revive.
6. And they're all just going to be landing right next to Team 16, who are just waiting for them to come back down. Team 16 is going to be Archangels. That's not a player you want to be landing right out of the race in front of, unfortunately. But the little bit Q that he's got, he could just get out of there quickly if it does go, what should we say, belly side up.
It's a rough position right now for Team 6. Just revived back in. Hasn't really got anything. Can't even put any fences down. I think this might be all she wrote, but a really nice bit of fencing there to stop the Bloodhound push. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough when Archangels is there with a P2020. Darwin JP has gone down onto their knees. And now, Glory. It's just going to have to try and hope the Bloodhound scan comes in, but what's it really going to do? Not too much. Out you go. 13 taken down by AIM, OMG, Nos, and Archangels. Vagabond Caleb is also getting kills in the feed. Team 1.
Yeah, that was fight there in the first place. 16 got help assisting from Team 13, and they go on to clean wipe 13 as well. So 16 on a rampage. Team 1, like you said, up top there. They're winning that gunfight, and now we're into 5 squads remaining, 11 players. Team 15, obviously, Lone Wolf in it. Team 17, MC Bender, Lone Wolf in it. And then you've got 3 teams of 3. 16, number 18, and team number 1. Jesse, Eric the Fat One, and Vagabond, Caleb. A very strong squad, but you still have Archangels as well in this lobby, so this is going to be a nice end game.
It certainly is. Vagabond Caleb in a decent spot here underneath of Ravens. New POI name that Mark now realizes what it means. Or the call out at least. But yeah, they are going to be underneath Ravens on this north side of the map. Meanwhile, team 16 is going to be inside of the zone. and that is going to be obviously AIM, NOS, and Angels. They're going to be looking to push up upon towards Team 18. Team 15 are still here. Clone is still alive and has made it into a top 4. If they're able to somehow continue on for...
Caster Curse, don't you? Genesee spots him out, spots the rat. Gets an extra KP, gets a great spot here as well. And corner zone. Team 16 and 18 are the closest team to fight. So Team 1 can just wait till that peters out a little bit once a lot of damage has been dealt. And they see teams getting taken down, and they'll get involved in that third party because Genesee and that know when to pounce. There you go, the team is out. Surely now you see Team 1 make their way towards Team 16. It's exactly what's happening. Team 16 are pretty much almost full anyway. So this should be a fairly even fight. Going into it, Genesee though, instantly knocked. Eric the Fat One and Vagabond. Vagabond about to be knocked as well. Can the Conduit keep it real healing? No, it can't. It's Eric the Fat One in a 1v3. He trying to get him out of the sky. Unfortunately, he's not going to do so. Surely not.
Oh, the no-scope.
Crowbar. Oh. And he's moving. He's grooving. The Eric the Fat One. He might be called the Fat One, but he's moving like he's skin and bone. But he is now put to the sword. And Team 16, they'll come up on top. Genesee, I don't understand how they were so weak so quickly. It was just, it must have been massive team shots there coming in. And they managed to pull their way out of the position and to take out Genesee. And you know what? Solid end there for Archangel's aim. And oh my god, no, it's 23 kill game. Phenomenal. Once again, top heavy lobby for them. 7-6-6 down the rest there. I mean, that's a difficult team to deal with. Anybody that's got Archangels, fair play. Good luck.
Absolutely.
Everybody else in the lobby.
I think what's just happened there in that one, just in my opinion, is that Genesee, upon seeing that fight had gone on inside of the building, maybe just got a little bit too keen, pushed on up ahead. And with the door exploding on the right-hand side, not only were they then getting shot from Archangel, who was inside of the building, out through that door, which was no longer there, but also the teammates of Archangel had exited from the back door and were in a really good position to basically just crossfire straight onto Genesee, who hadn't moved up with any smoke, hadn't moved up with anything, and was really just standing in the open with zero cover. But I think a slight misplay from Genesee. I know that we know how good Genesee can be. I'm sure that they will be disappointed that they weren't able to do slightly better on that one there. But I don't know about you, Mark, but it's been a great evening. I think that might be a good one for us to call it on. Up to yourself, though, my friend.
I mean, it's not up to me. You're the guy in charge of the stream. I'm not keeping you up for any longer than you want to be on for. It has been a fantastic one and a good one to come back at. A lot of good games and very good contests, which is great to see. And you know what, Solo Queue, this is the second season, right? We're pretty much into full swing of what we want to go on with SQL and continue to grow and grow and grow. And it always needs you sit there at your computers and get yourself involved over the weekends. CCE.gg, sign yourself up, get yourself in. Don't worry about ranked, right? Get in here, earn some money, get some new friends in the community, and just have fun. Enjoy it and get casted over by myself, Ben, and potentially Scott and whoever else may well be getting involved if they want to get involved with casting and stuff with us as well. So yeah, exactly. We do appreciate you watching there at home, everybody that has done so. Obviously, we have been playing adverts, and that is also to help secure what's going on here for SQL as well. So thank you for sticking put with it as well during the breaks and still getting involved in the chat, which is most important.
Absolutely. We're going to go raid one of the people playing here tonight. Yesterday, we raided a player who was pretty new to streaming. I think this evening, because Max has been playing so well, we might give Max a little bit of a raid. And I want everybody who is in chat to make sure that we say, that we give a big shout out and congratulations to Max for playing so well, but also to make sure that all of his community are coming and joining for tomorrow, because CCE is a 3-day thing. It happens every single day, and there is prize money every single day up for grabs. So we're going to
Money!
Sorry, I had to hit that. We're going to go raid Max. Everybody stick around and make sure that you tell Max to make sure that he brings his community in for the following days. But for myself, I've been Ben B. I've been joined by this sexy man to my left. your right on the screen, I believe it is. And we'll be back very soon for some more solo queue action. Catch you, folks.